Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Island Preserve Challenge. Just taking a minute to enjoy the beautiful scenery. All right, let's get back to work. Let's see how the fields are looking. We did fertilize them last month using the potato mound. We got the manure from it. We got in this one potatoes and straw. So we'll get a couple more bales of hay and put it into them. Where? Maybe I will. Yeah. I don't know why it's not wanting to take this one. All right, there we go. It's just being a little complicated for some reason. Come on. There we go. Little by little. They're just wanting to fight us. All right, we got that. I did put this on distribute so that it would hold all of them because we are going to do a rice field. We're just going to throw our potatoes into there. It should hold us off for a little bit. Probably gonna get down here and work on another field. Let's go ahead and grab the tractor. I think the next field we're gonna try to save up for is 76. We're buying all the little plots, or not 76, all the little plots that are going around the outside. We're not gonna buy none of the full lots until later. We're gonna leave us a little spot to build a little area going to the island. But yeah, we're gonna put a little bit of a little plot right here. Let's see what we can put in this little area. All right, that should work. It's just going to be a little field. Now that we got that done, we'll go grab the cedar real quick and we'll go ahead and seed that up. We'll take a look at our grapes real quick. Looking good. We get back over here, drop this off. What would be valuable to put in that little field? What type of crop? Or should we just keep with spinach? We got to get that box and get it to the market and sell it. We lost it on the trip. I think we're going to put wheat in this one, just so we can get the straw to keep the potato mounds going. We'll run the headlands and then we'll let it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this whole field. It shouldn't take that long. I do need to buy the soil sample. Let me do that. Well, I should be. I'll buy it after I plant the plants. We'll check on the soil samples and get those purchased and see what type of soil we're working with. But yeah, we're only gonna farm the outside of the island, and we're not going to do anything to the center of the island. We're gonna buy them. We're just not gonna farm them. We're not gonna touch them. We're not doing nothing to it. The there's one spot we are gonna use, and it's just gonna be to put productions. But we're gonna build just along the outside, and we're just gonna leave the inside completely like it was. I mean, we might throw some more trees in there, but we're not gonna build anything on the inside. So all the money that we're gonna make is gonna have to come from the outside of the around the outside edge of the island. So like as you see in the bottom left corner, like 65 and 64, we'll buy both of those, and 66, but the what is that next to 66? So like 56, we're not going to build nothing on. 46, 47, 57, and 58, we're not really going to build on, but we're going to build our productions right here in this little area, and that's the only spots that's going to have any productions built into them. But we're going to build like along this area, and we're just going to try to stay to this outside edge. And this is going to be our only farming area. So everything else, all this in here, we're not even going to mess with. We'll buy them, but we just won't put anything on them. Because I mean, if we're trying to preserve the island, why would we be disturbing that in there? So I'll stick to just the outside of the island. We're not really gonna mess with the inside. So hopefully that don't bite us in the butt in the long run. If it does, we'll just have to deal with it. All right, I'm gonna put this on time lapse, and we'll see you at the end. All right, we got that complete. But that should help out a lot. Every little thing that we can add to the farm to make money will help out a lot. But we're gonna go ahead and sleep, and then we'll be back next month. Oh no, don't hit that. Okay, close. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, Hawaii. I mean, Rhode Island. Rhode. However you say it. It's kind of a little confusing to me how it's pronounced. We'll shut this door. No flies. We got just a producing slurry. And our potato mounds are doing good with potatoes and straw. Yep. They're doing good. So when we get our big first big field, bleh, we're gonna start growing potatoes. Let's just check on everything this month, see how everything's doing. Spinach is growing. We'll pick up that pallet on our way back and put it over there with our potatoes. Let's see how the grapes are looking. Hey, our first set of grapes already. So we'll probably let them go until next month so that we have them all. Sweet. I guess we could go ahead and grab some fertilizer and we'll go ahead and put some over here on our wheat field. I'm gonna go ahead and put a beehive over here. I like having bees. Just which one should we get? Yeah, I guess we'll get this one. That'll help out. That'll give us more honey. All right, yeah. Let's jump in the tractor. We'll grab the manure spreader, and we'll go ahead and put it on that field. Oh, I almost forgot. See, now it's got the grape fields, the grapevines in it, so we know how they're looking. They don't look the best on the grape. On the spinach, oh, there's only a 60%. Huh. Up here on this spinach is expected yield percent 112%. Huh. So I take it the spinach likes the gray stuff a little better. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. So spinach likes loam. But now at least with us fertilizing it, it'll help us out. I guess we could fertilize all of them. If I had a smaller tractor, I might be able to fit down the. I don't know if I can fit down there with this tractor. Oh, will the big tractor fit down the grip? Oh, we can fit. We'll turn on the steering assist. I don't think that's gonna help us. We'll do it with the other. I guess it'll take it a little bit to recognize this field. Maybe next month. After we go to sleep, it'll notice it. Or may have to turn it off and come back in. Figure we get at least 90% of the field done. It don't have to be 100%. Oh, we was able to get most of it. We're trying to get some green in that fertilizing state. But yeah, definitely gonna need one or two more of the potato mounds. And I'm not sure on the outhouses quite yet. We're just mainly going to use the outhouses for the grapevines. But some of that on the fertilizing state looks good now. It's hitting the green tone. We might get a good yield in those areas. We're trying to make it good, y'all, into a good yield. Every little bit of green that you see makes a big difference. Each time we do it, it should get a little bit better and a little bit better. We'll probably make it to the end before we run out. Throw a little more over here. This way we're on the edge. When we run out, we can just dry right off. Perfect. We'll drop the trailer real quick. And we'll see you next month. I guess it didn't like me trying to run at the stairs. We'll sleep it off. We'll grab our potatoes. We'll run those down and sell them real quick. We'll grab the one spinach. We'll take that with us. But we should have a couple of potatoes. We'll go ahead and jump in the tractor and hook up to the trailer. And we'll start getting more honey now that we got 2 beehives. But during the winter time, you don't really get no honey. Grab this honey real quick. Yeah, it's just 148. Oh, it's a thing of peas. Huh. I thought it would have been one of the spinaches. Because I was like looking at the recording when I was editing, trying to see when it fell off, and I was looking at spinach. I wasn't looking at the peas. So this should give us a couple of dollars in our pocket because now we are going to have to buy the grape harvester now that the grapes are ready. But that'll just give us more stuff to sell. There should be one more. Yep. I mean, I think a piece falling off will help us out because right now we kind of need that money. We'll go buy our grape harvester and then we'll come back and take care of the grapes. Need to get a trailer with a ramp on it so we don't have to push those carts so far. It takes forever. They're slow. And we're playing on PlayStation, so we ain't got no super strength. I'm jealous. I can't pick up a whole tree or a tractor. But we still get it done. All right, up to $8,915. Let's get our little grape harvester. We're gonna paint it blue. It's only $40. It'll stand out to what it's for. The blue one's for the grapes. And I guess we'll have to get that right there. And we'll go ahead and put that blue too. And we'll buy that. All right. We'll get the grape harvester set down that way. Taste a nice one. Do 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 do. I might be able to pick up the other thing and put it on here. It's stuff like this that they may, yeah, I can pick up. Not the best, but I can pick it up. There we go. All right, well, at least that's one less thing that we got to worry about them toting. I did not want that. There we go. Actually, cheap, cheap tractor. What do we have? 10, 2415. I mean, I don't really need it to be the strongest thing. Um, if it could pull the trailer back and forth. Um, just stuff like that. And this should be small enough to actually probably fit down the grape and olives pretty easy. We're just going to get it just the way it is. That'll come in handy here shortly. Like I said, we'll be able to put like one person on one worker on like doing some field work or something, and we can run around, pick up hay bales or anything else. At least we have a second tractor. Once we get one of these other lots, we'll build a little shed and put the tools that we're going to be using by it. Try to keep all our grape stuff together. This kind of reminds me of like the mailman truck. I mean, because I can get like the little things and be able to put it behind here. I mean, this one shouldn't have a problem like pulling the manure spreader. It might even pull the seeder. It really don't have no good. The brakes are terrible. All right, we'll take over for you, buddy. All right, let's get us some grapes, y'all. Are all of them ready yet? No. Oh, we might have to go one more month. I just wanted to see if it mattered if you went up both sides or not. I mean, I ended up getting a couple more. All right, let's move this out of the way. just it wouldn't let us do the grass the other day because it wasn't quite ready. We'll run down the center of them real quick and just knock it out. I don't know how much this will help us since it only really does the center of it. But I figure it can't hurt. And I guess after this we could also run some fertilizer. Get them a little bit of fertilizer. Hit them with some slurry. But y'all, I want to appreciate y'all hanging out with me today on this video. I hope to see y'all on the next one. But we're going to go ahead and call it here for this one. And I'll finish this off camera. All right, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.